All right, well, in the winter, I've camped at negative 16 degrees using just a thing of sterno cans, candles, all sorts of different things. But today it's pushing 90 degrees here in Minnesota, which is pretty hot. And we're gonna test the as seen on TV, Arctic Freeze AC unit. I picked a bad day to wear pants. I know 89 degrees doesn't really feel like it's that hot to some of you southern people, but for Minnesota it's humid and it feels very hot. It's very uncommon for it to be past 7 p.m. and still have 89 degree weather here. So this is one of the hottest days of the summer. I'm hopefully gonna have a good way to cool off. I've always wondered when I'm camping in warmer weather if these little portable AC units work. I know window AC units at houses need like ventilation and draw a lot of power, but I've seen these things advertised on TV all the time. I've actually had a couple people recommend a system like this to me to stay cool, and I really don't know what they are, so we're gonna try it out. So let's learn about this thing really quick. It's an Arctic Air Pure Chill. Enjoy cleaner air everywhere. Personal space cooler, 3 adjustable speeds, quiet operation, lightweight and portable. Hot, dry air is going in, and the cool, moist air is coming out. But it looks like you just fill this bad boy up with water and start it. And you got yourself a AC unit. All right, so normally in my truck, all I really use is one of these little fans. And it doesn't really help out in like making it cooler, but it pushes new air and pushes stuff out of the vents. So, I mean, it helps out a little bit. I'm interested to see if this is gonna be any better. All right, so right now it is 83 outside and 87 inside here. So I'm gonna open up the vents all the way. Got a little bit of a heating problem since I just insulated this roof. All right, we're gonna set this thing up. Let's read the instructions first, probably. Quick start guide. Plug in your Arctic Air Pure Chill. Fill tank using a water pitcher. Point vents toward you. Turn on the unit and enjoy. Pre-soak the filter. Alright, we're powering this thing on. Oh, you're not supposed to do that yet. Fill it up with water. I mean, it feels a little colder, not much, but I definitely can feel it. So we'll leave this guy right here. It's at 89 degrees now inside and 82 outside. So give it like 15 minutes and then check back in. Tell you what, if I was gonna sleep in this camper right now, I would be sleeping on top of the bed absolutely naked because it's so hot. Do I look sweaty? I feel sweaty. Wow. All right, well, it's 81 outside, 87 in here. It's been about 10 minutes. This thing's been running on high. Well, I'm gonna go outside and cook. Give this thing a little bit more time. How's it going, man?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Mavrik. Chris, how are you?
Good.
Playing some froth?
Yeah.
Making some soup tonight, and then Hit the hay. Well, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah,
Safe
have a good one.
travels.
Thanks. The camping spot I picked tonight's an old, well, not an old frolf course. It is a frolf course, but it's got a big, giant, open parking lot here. There's actually even a porta potty here, which is a big plus. The one downside is it's not. I mean, it's not super populated, but people obviously do come here to frolf. Talked to a couple nice people. Had some people driving by and taking pictures of this monstrosity. There's one problem with driving such a cool car. I mean, everybody wants to see it, you know? Just kidding, I love it. I love that it makes people's days. Sometimes it is just a little bit much when you're trying to hang out by yourself, but hey, if I saw this in public, I would probably want to take a picture of it too. It's just ridiculous. This car is absolutely ridiculous. On the menu tonight, I'm making camping pho. I don't have a fridge in this car yet, so I didn't want to make anything super complex. So we're using beef jerky, and we're gonna be using some regular old ramen noodles. It's a good trail recipe for those of you that are looking for like a freezer dried meal or something easy to bring on the trail. This is it right here. Whew. Still about 8 degrees hotter in here. It's disappointing. You're disappointing me so far. It's been about it's been about 45 minutes now, so I don't know. It's not looking good for our friend. Or, I mean, it's not really looking good for me either. Oh yeah. Does it taste like pho? Not really. Does it taste good? Absolutely. If I had some cinnamon or some star anise, definitely would have added it. Would have maybe like made it taste like pho even that much more, but for being light in the ingredients, this is as close to pho as I would get out here. Give this a 7 out of 10. No, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. It's very good. Soup might have been the wrong choice. I'm sweating bullets. I should have probably made a cold cut sandwich. Turkey. It's gotten hotter in here. It's still 7 degrees warmer inside of the camper than it is outside. Why don't you work? As seen on TV, not working. I'm changing into shorts. Alright, let's check to see what it's at. It's still successfully 10 degrees warmer in here. I mean, it's not unbearably hot. It is the hottest night in Minnesota that I'm gonna spend. There's a couple nights when I was in Mexico where it was like 95 and very humid, and that was pretty miserable. I mean, it's weird because it feels like there's like at least a little bit cooler air coming out, but this thing doesn't lie. We'll see you in the morning. It's still not working. Oops, excuse me. Well, honestly, there wasn't that much different than camping with a fan. That's just a glorified fan. It's like a desktop fan inside there. It is still 6 degrees warmer in here. That's crazy. I guess I insulated it well. Well, don't believe everything you see on TV. All right, so was the Arctic Air worth the $40 plus tax? I didn't really give it 100% of what it said in. I mean, I guess I could have tried to do the frozen method, but that just seems kind of cumbersome. I mean, how long is that going to produce cold air then, you know? To me, this thing's not worth it, so I'll probably be bringing it back to the store. Let me know if you guys like this series, if you guys want me to try out any other ways of cooling off inside the camper. See you on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and as always, until next time, just keep on trucking.